Nerds International proudly presents
What's up, folks, and thanks for tuning in for another Fighting Ravens. Real quick, want to get this out there before this episode starts. You may notice that the stream on this one was incredibly laggy and choppy, come to find out, and you'll probably hear me complain about it a few times during this session. My computer has finally decided to take its final dump, and I'm not able to stream anything right now. Hopefully the Fighting Ravens is going to still continue for the time being while I'm attempting to get a new computer. Hopefully Jim, who is now the dean for ETU, will be able to stream from his setup. So just want to give you fair warning. You may actually want to just listen to this, minimize the window on YouTube and just listen, because the video is horrible on this one. But definitely didn't want to not put it out for that reason, because there's the story continues. So thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you for the next one. All right, welcome back for another Fighting Ravens Class of 2020. The only thing I wanted to get into or say beforehand is Jim, who is now running the game, started up a Obsidian portal. If you want to go over there and check it out, Jim, do you want to give a little info on that?
I'd have to go look it up.
No, it's a cool site. I've used it in the past for my Shine Tar campaign. You can make logs, enter information about PCs and NPCs.
You said logs.
TheFightingRavens.obsidianportal.com.
So yeah, if you want to check it out, Stefan, I think you put all of your Kevin's journals on there. Yeah?
Yeah, copy pasted them. I believe I did.
So, yep. And we don't have Gary with us for the day. He is still on vacation. The G Plus community has been rather quiet. Thanks for being gone, Gary. And yeah.
Yeah, the murder hobo has been on hiatus.
Does anybody want to trade card? Because I have Seize the Day, and I'm not really much for combat.
I gotta reset the cards.
You can reset.
I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Yeah.
Reshuffle in the tools, I think.
In the tools, the GM tools, you gotta hit reshuffle deck. You're like super quiet, Maite.
Because I was whispering. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Can you hear me now?
Are you ready to rock?
I was whispering, stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brother.
I don't have adventure cards.
Yep, he just reshuffled the deck.
You're slow.
Well, never let it be said that you married me for my brains.
I don't know if this card will be applicable in this game. There's Red Blaze of Fury. Play after failing a righteous rage roll. Your hero enters a righteous rage. I don't think we use that.
God, I got crap cards now.
Ooh. Play after damage is rolled to double the total of successful melee attack. Might need that since we're going to be hunting the grave robbers today.
Do we use...
And who needed extra bennies?
I think Chris.
I do. John
I need more bennies. I only have 3, and I should have at least 4.
John got hit by a car, made him lucky, apparently. And now...
Yeah, that's the luckiest thing that could happen.
Yeah. So, I have 2 arcane background cards. Do we have arcane backgrounds in this? Would I be able to use these during...
Probably not, depending on what they do. Because you don't use power points. And just like the Righteous Fury, Righteous Rage, we don't use that. I think we might need to replace that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there such a thing as a mulligan in this game?
There we go, I'll just throw that. That's the one I've got. And then the other one is this Catnap. It'll restore power points and removes all fatigue. Actually, I'll keep Catnap. That'll be appropriate.
Fatigue, yeah.
If the fatigue, yeah.
at the very least. There we go. And I've got...
What is considered an extra in this game?
Anyone who's
NPC.
not a player or a wild die.
Yeah.
Ah.
An,
Wild
an
card,
NPC.
like little minions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, banana.
Banana!
That's right.
Gelato.
Banana.
Banana! Boy.
All right.
Chet should
You know,
come
but-
back with brain damage, and all he could say is banana.
Banana.
Yeah.
I want that one minion to walk up while they're all talking and just walk up and go, motherfucking banana.
There's one cartoon that I used to watch, Dexter's Lab, when he wanted to learn French. So during the night, he he had a record going, and it got stuck on omelette du fromage, cheese omelette. All he could say is omelette du fromage, omelette du fromage, and it made him super famous, solving the world's issues with omelette du fromage.
I'll be right back.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
And he
Chris.
tries to get back into his lab, and it's not the password. So all he can say is omelette du fromage. That's not the password.
I miss that show.
Yeah, it was cool. Didi!
And then Didi would be like, "That's all you can say. That's all you can say."
Omelette du fromage. Machin.
God, my
Mama
cards suck.
You know what? I got one that you might be willing to use, Maite.
Alright, here, you
With
could
your
have that
character.
one.
Okay, here, see if you could use this one. Is this the right one? Hold on. I should just give you the same one back. Here, can you use that? Let's see if you can
Then
use
he
that
passes that back. And
Ooh, boobies.
one. Can you use the booby adventure card?
great way to +2 to distraction attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it implies after doing a good deed. When the hell has Chloe ever done a good deed?
Well, in Chloe's
Good
mind,
point.
giving money to get what the fuck she wants is a good deed.
I guess.
You might want to pass that to somebody then. I've got this fatigue card. No.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
I think John and Kevin are the only good deeders.
Yeah. Do you guys want it?
Well, I have a play an opposing wild card. Your attacks and damage against him are made at +2 for the duration of the scene.
Yeah, whatever. It don't matter.
I've got
Alright.
Rally. Play to
And
cause
I'll-
all allies in sight or hearing to immediately lose their shaken status.
There you go, Chloe.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's
Make
do
it,
Right
this.
now?
make it so I can actually hit something. Hurt it.
There you go. John's in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter. He'll just run over people.
Well, John is
You're like
the
the,
charmer of the group right now.
What's that?
John is the charmer of the group right now.
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Kevin isn't bad either.
He's charming the
Yeah.
police.
Sure. But yeah, John can have his wheelchair pimped out with spikes like a Roman chariot.
Well, if he does that, then we got to get him a little dog named Muttley.
Leroy Jenkins.
And we could call John Dickhead Dastardly.
Here I come to save the day.
All right. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
Let's do this shit.
Mhm.
All right, so we left off. Where did we leave off? We left off Tuesday night.
Yeah.
So that, you were going to stake out the
Oh.
cemetery on
Yeah.
Wednesday evening.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. Because
Yep.
we tried finding out who might have bought the special chalk. Didn't come up with anything definite.
Nope. We put some
Although-
cameras out there.
Yeah, although the
Right.
last girl that we interviewed, I think was Lance that interviewed her or talked to her?
I had basically
have.
tried to call off the dogs because we were barking at the wrong tree on that goth girl.
Yeah,
And then I went and talked to a cheerleader, got a date with her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was, I think, with Jasper's great technology.
Yeah, Jasper is girl tech. Yeah, maybe she's the one. I think we.
Yeah, I think John talked to a law student named Lisa.
Yeah.
Works at Boy We Screw 'em and How.
Well, that sounds like an adventure card.
Yeah.
That's Kevin's face on it.
No, that would be Chet's face on it. Look, everything's going perfect. Let's bring in Chet to fuck it up.
Who's probably lost in the woods still.
Yeah, just reaching for the sky right now. Help!
No, it's not. It's not fucking it up. It's throwing in a plot twist.
So, Cece, you're not able to see anything new on the recordings yet, except the change of light as the sun rises and whatnot.
Oh, and we found out that the spirit of Justin, the guy.
I think you're muted, hon.
Does anybody want to talk to the girl that Jasper was supposed to talk to but didn't?
Yeah, we could.
Because all he did was and turned around
And he ran away, yeah.
and ran away.
He should have at least dropped a digit before he ran away.
Right? Probably would have dropped 2.
That way he could at least have something to smell on his jog.
Yeah. And we also found out that the spirit of Justin, the ghost of Justin, who got in a car accident near the pizza barn, is still
that's
there.
That's right.
And he
Yep.
protects kind of the intersection.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been
What machine?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well-
And Lyndon can see him.
What was his
Lyndon
whole
can
role?
see him.
Is that the name of the dude's grave that we're going to go watch?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yep. And he's kind of watching the intersections there. Kind of. We actually, I think John witnessed a
Yeah.
car
Both-
crash.
Yeah.
Did you and me?
Yeah,
Kevin
I was
and
there
John?
with you. Yeah.
Yeah, that we witnessed a potential crash, but
Yeah.
it didn't
It
happen
just-
because
No,
of this.
they hit each other a little bit, but nothing really major happened. They could have been much more serious, I think.
Yeah.
Now, did they find out? I don't remember. Did you guys find out how long Justin had been dead for? Because
8 years.
How long?
8 years.
Okay, so then that obviously means that this is not where insert unknown person is going to be getting the lungs.
Mm.
No, because he's
No.
been dead for a while.
Right.
Yeah, he's already buried. He's gone. We've questioned. No one really remembers that much about him.
And help refresh my memory too is what led us on this whole goose chase anyways when we found out about the lungs.
They were going
tried-
to be used as a ritual, right?
Well, let's say we tried to get some special ritual items to bind the chupacabra in the lair. And in the esoteric library, one of you found a note that mentioned the special chalk and the meeting at midnight. Leave the fresh human lungs in a
Oh,
cooler
that's right.
by the
That's where the
by the
ritual
grave
was
of
going to take
Justin.
place or whatever. That's
yeah,
right.
or at least to leave those
The lungs there.
the lungs there.
Okay, that's right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I have detailed notes.
That makes one of us.
I have detailed files.
All right, so Wednesday morning, as you walk around campus, you notice that flyers have been put up by the school administration. Missing student shows a picture of Chet looking completely retarded. If found, please call blah 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 number.
You're not going to give out your personal number, Jim?
976 duck.
Face fuckers.
Oh, that's disturbing. Why? Where is Chet?
I thought he was in the hospital. Maybe
Kevin?
someone would have. I thought someone would have found him and brought him to the hospital.
Who the hell's
And
Chet?
Cece, what was your the person you met? What was her name?
Me?
Cece.
Oh, Cece.
Her name was Brittany or Bethany.
Bethany.
Bethany bitch.
Yes. You find an article on the school website's newspaper referencing the Texas skunk ape that has recently turned out in the area that near the house where you fought the 2 chupacabras.
I'm a skunk ape.
Yeah, Bethany.
Does it happen to have Bethany's face
Yes, you
photoshopped
are.
on it?
It does not. However, the byline is hers, and there's a blurry photo of the famous Bigfoot image. Only it's a little bit less hairy.
Just like Jamie.
There we go.
Ah.
Oh, look, it's a silhouette of Chet. Right? It's probably Chet.
It's Chet,
was
Chet
probably
running
good.
behind him with his dick out, chasing him.
Probably.
Kevin remembers that ass. He wrote on that ass.
Chet in the woods.
Well, Cece's pissed because Bethany's on her turf now.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
So when Jasper gets back, that site is gonna get hacked, and Bethany's
Yellow
face
out.
is gonna be superimposed on the skunk ape.
And you're not sure why, but it has a lot more views than any of your articles.
Oh, hey, look, face.
That's not possible,
That means it has 3 views.
right?
3 times the view as well.
So, okay, well. So, does the skunk ape look like anything we've seen? Is it the chupacabra or anything? Is that what you're getting at, or
It's Chet.
is it fake?
Chet got drunk.
Well, it doesn't
It's a
look like
cheetacabra.
that.
It's a really blurry photo, as if someone took a picture of it as the car was driving by on the highway.
Okay.
Ah.
But it definitely looks like pink skin rather than brown fur.
Okay.
Pink sock.
Cece's gonna call the police
Pink eye?
and say that, file a missing persons report for Chet, and say that she has proof that Bethany knows where the missing person is.
Oh.
Send the bitch to jail.
Do me a
Okay.
favor. When you get to jail, scissor with Susie Lou and tell her I said hi.
Yeah.
Tell us who plays the big spoon. All right. Well,
So I
Kevin-
go to the police
Kevin had
station,
been-
file a missing persons report, and show that article, crying, bawling out like if I gave 2 fucks. My friend Chet's been missing, and this woman knows where he is.
Kevin's been trying to keep an eye on the hospital feelers out to see if anyone's admitted someone who matches Chet's description. John Doe or whatever. As the last resort, the morgue too. So he doesn't want to think about that, but
There are currently no assholes on record at the hospitals.
all right. And
At
he,
least no major assholes.
as often as he can, he goes to the church and prays for Chet because he wants to make sure that those healing hands come back in one piece. He still believes Chet has healing hands.
That's true.
All right. It hurts
it's
right
about,
here.
So it's about 8 a.m.
My pecker hurts.
Let's see. I think John might go to class as normal.
Okay,
Nothing's really happening until the night, right?
correct.
Was there anything else we wanted to do during the day to prep for this? And was John gonna maybe sit back and watch the
I've got some holy water.
the cameras while you guys go out there? Because I'm guessing this is still like January, February time frame, right?
Yeah, what
We
time
just
of the
got
year
back
is
to-
it?
Um,
I know it's first
I don't
or
recall
second
what we-
semester.
Yeah.
well, it's after Christmas, so
And we're back from Christmas break.
Yep.
winter break or whatever you want to call it. Jim, I think you locked up for a moment. Missed what you said.
Yeah, I think it's end of January.
Yeah, so I think John would probably still be wheelchair ridden. I was thinking that he'll probably be able to walk around better, like midterms, like
Probably,
after a couple months.
Especially with Kevin's physiotherapy help.
Yeah. I don't know how long it takes to recover from something like that. I think it was like 6 to 10 weeks. Who knows? So he could sit back, watch the cameras, and kind of let you all know if, I don't know, do we have some sort of, other than phones, a way to communicate remotely in real time, you know?
I know Kevin has some walkie-talkies.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
And Chet had some in his room.
Okay, so we'll borrow those.
So we'll get some
There's a ton of
walkie-talkies.
walkie-talkies in Cece's car.
Oh, there we go.
Of course. Whatever we need, we'll just go to Cece's car. Well, let me see. We got this and this and this.
The CC
Cameras,
Mobile.
walkie-talkies, motion detectors, all that ghost hunting BS.
Ghosts and BS.
All right. So is that pretty much what we're gonna do? Go to class and then just kind of get ready, or do we want to scope the thing out all day? Maybe take turns looking at the.
Yeah, we can try and take
just
some
to see.
turns. Yeah.
We probably want to keep an eye on it. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, it's only at night. I don't think a cemetery at day would be. No one would leave a cooler with organs in it during the daytime.
Well, let's say that Jasper loans one of you his laptop to monitor cameras and stuff in addition to Cece, so you have 2 points of being able to watch cameras at any given time.
Okay, that sounds good. Let me see. Do we have the map of campus?
Should have it in images.
In game, let me see.
Images?
Campus.
I don't have it
Oh, that's
available
right.
to me. Jim would have to
Me
share
neither.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. I think I might have it on my computer here. Because I was just wondering. Because I was just wondering where. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, where would they be getting the lungs from? Would they be getting it from the morgue? Yeah, I mean, would they be getting them from the morgue? Would they be getting them from on campus somewhere?
There's a medical wing on campus, so sometimes there could be, labs where they do have corpses for study and autopsies and practice.
So do we want to scope that out? Where? Because I'm trying to. Okay, so where's the medical wing?
Well, Kevin could definitely, since he's in medicine, sports medicine, but still studies medicine. He could. Yeah, and he knows Hans from one of his contacts, non-faculty campus contacts. You could definitely.
So would we want to maybe split up instead of going to class then for the day? Do we want to maybe split up? A couple of us go to would the morgue be at the hospital?
They might have one at the campus, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
They'd probably
say so.
have like the city morgue, right? I mean,
Would there
morgue, just be
the hospital
one
morgue?
Because I would think maybe a couple of us scope out on campus, and then maybe the others go to the hospital. I don't know. What do you think?
All I know, Lance is pretty hell bent on going to class because if his grades slip, he's not going to be able to play football or baseball.
I'm not really seeing any medical buildings.
It would be applied sciences. Oh no, that's engineering and applied sciences.
Medical. Well, there was a medical wing.
There's
Gymnasium.
life science, but it
center,
wouldn't be there.
Applied. Athletics.
Would it be in the life sciences building?
I'm guessing that's the only place I could see.
Yeah, I'd probably.
Life sciences isn't medical though. You would find biology like it wouldn't be anatomy though.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Would it be at the Ravens Athletic Complex?
There you go.
Oh, that's
maybe the
That's
concert
what they
hall?
do with their athletes that don't perform.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's the William Greystone building, 25.
5. All right.
William Greystone.
Yeah.
You know what I got to do? I got to grab my book. Carry on.
Yeah, I've got the PDF somewhere. At least the
Well, there is a physical and life sciences building.
Yeah. Up.
Physical sciences.
No, physical science is like chemistry and
Yeah, that kind of
physics.
stuff. Oh, would it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I think life science is like biology and botany.
Well, there's also number 2, which is the generic sciences building.
That might be, yeah. Oh no, wait, life sciences does encompass medicine too. So it would be in life science.
Okay, so 14,
Okay.
that would be basically almost the center of campus.
Yep.
Biology, medicine.
Oh, it
and
says
anthropology.
the Ambrov Sciences Building, chemistry and biology classes and labs.
Ambrov, okay, that's number 2 then.
Okay.
Number of science buildings, yeah, sciences.
Number 2 would be where? Do I see it too?
Yeah, it's
One
right
is close to
across
the
from.
stadium.
Look at the Ravens Roost and head west
Yep.
a little bit.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
It would
okay.
probably be in a lab.
Just west of 23. All right.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
I have my
All right.
anthropology class with Dr. Glenn McCallahan right now, so I got to go over to that.
All right. You do that.
And Kevin's got some studies for his own medical stuff, so he can definitely have at least access to maybe the morgue or whatever, be nearby.
The
Things
building
happen there.
2? Building
Yeah.
2, you mean? Keep an eye out
Mhm.
there? Okay. Let's see. What do you want to do, Cece? Should we go over to the hospital? Or no? What do you think?
Oops.
It's because I don't know. I mean, I would think.
She's not really being productive right now. She wants to stalk Bethany for being in her turf.
Yeah,
That
so we
sounds
have
good.
proof that that Chloe and a card for good deeds doesn't mix.
No.
That's true. All right, then you go
So
do that.
yeah, I guess she'll go to
Unless-
the morgue. She'll go to the morgue.
Yeah,
Maybe
she's
she
got a
could
laptop.
find
She can
some
write out
dirt.
anywhere.
Maybe she could find something to plant on Bethany.
John just kind of shakes his head like one of these
Oh yeah,
days.
Cece's
I'll
definitely
pray for you,
for CNN.
Cece. I'll pray for you.
Be a lot of rosary beads.
Because I would think if we wanted to get like you'd want to get like lungs, lower security would be campus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
then the hospital.
Okay,
Maybe.
there's still a big part that I think everybody's missing is we're still going out there tonight at midnight. I mean, we could do all this research
Yeah.
and get nowhere just to find out that we have the answer
Yep.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay,
So John and Cece, you
Maybe
arrive at the hospital,
sure.
and after about an hour, you see the back door to the hospital open, or like the patient loading ramp where they take in the ambulances and stuff.
Yeah.
And you see Lyndon coming out carrying a clear bin full of medication and stuff.
It's all
And he looks
fucking
like-
herbal, man.
He looks up, sees you guys, and does an about face and goes right back into the hospital.
Cece yells really loudly, "I don't see anything!"
5-finger discount.
Oh my gosh. I think John will take a nap. He'll pull his cowboy hat down over his. He'll just lean back, pull his hat down over his. He'll just shake his head. It's like, oh my god. No.
He's got painkillers on there, you know.
Yeah, that's what you call him. Sure.
Yeah.
He's a chemistry major. He's probably taking those painkillers, mixing them with these, and I shake my pills.
As long as he doesn't sell them to little kids.
Yep.
Lance, in your class, your cheerleader friend, I can't recall her name, that invited you to the
Barbara
Greek party.
Ann.
Yep, Barbara Ann Swanson.
It's hard for you to pay attention in class because she keeps looking you up and down out of the corner of her eye. She's eyeing a slab of beef hanging.
Oh, I'll be eyeing back. I'll be like, show me some titty.
Which wouldn't be too difficult because she's wearing her cheerleading outfit and she got a little bit of underboobage going on.
Well, if she was, I'd be looking at her and I'd be mouthing the words. Why the fuck are you wearing your cheerleading outfit on a Wednesday? There's no games tonight. And in Lance's head, he's just going, "Fuck yeah, dude, I'm getting laid. This bitch is stupid."
Oh wow.
And Kevin, what are you up to?
Kevin's in one of the labs, one of his classes about medicine. Again, maybe I don't know if it's close to the morgue or whatever, but one of his latest classes about biology and sports medicine.
Okay. All right.
Doing
CC, we might want to pick a different place to park because Lyndon spotted us coming out of the back of the hospital. Well, might be a little too close. Which we're like probably right up next to the building. Instead of like across the street a block away.
You parked in the ambulance zone?
Yeah. I guess we park somewhere else. Is there even a parking area? I think
don't know.
no, because the parking's like way out there. We would have had to walk over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Funny.
So
So lunchtime comes around.
17.
Lunchtime comes around. Nothing interesting other than seeing Lyndon has occurred.
All right. Well, what do you think?
We could talk to Lyndon and see if he's seen anything suspicious.
Well, that's true. I'm sure he's probably over at.
He tell you about the speed limit sign that was talking to him.
He's like, I know this ghost I've been feeding pizza to.
Yeah, man, the fucking guy eats it and everything.
Like anchovies.
Actually, pizza sounds pretty good. You want to go over to the Pizza Barn?
Sure.
Lunch.
These new pain meds Kevin is giving him is making him hungry.
Yeah, sometimes I get the munchies. We get some garlic bread too. That's all right.
That'd be fine.
Sarsaparilla.
Get a pitcher of beer.
As long as it's a root of beer, I'll be just fine.
So you get a pitcher of beer, but what's John gonna drink?
Yeah.
The root of the beer. Yeah, exactly. John doesn't drink. He'll get a picture of root beer. Then
Hard root beer.
Yeah, the sarsaparilla stuff.
All right, so Kevin and Lance, your morning classes wrap up.
We'll go over there. I'll go ahead and walkie-talkie or text Kevin and let him know we're going to eat at the Pizza Barn.
All right.
Lance too.
All right. Well, we can mosey on over, rodeo over.
Is Bethany at the Pizza Barn?
That is a good question. Let's see.
Yes, she is. She's on the shitter. And
something.
you happen to have cherry bombs.
Yes, she is at the Pizza Barn.
Is she in the shitter?
No, she's not. She has like a cherry icy and sitting down with a single slice of pizza, trying to keep thin.
Oh, is she alone?
I could see Cece trying to pull a lethal weapon right here.
She's there. She's on her. I don't know what the
Stream's live again.
Okay.
Don't know what happened. My computer just shut down. If anybody wants to donate a badass computer,
just putting it out there.
Just putting it out there.
My address is.
All right, so it's about 8:30 at this point. The fog's pretty thick. Finally, the image resolves itself, coming out of the fog close enough to Cece. Cece, it takes you a moment, but you recognize this girl. You saw her the day before. She was the girl that Jasper was talking to.
Oh, okay.
And she seems to be crying. She's sobbing. Her makeup is running all down her face. Her stockings are all torn up. Her skirt has got brambles and a couple rips torn in it. And it looks like she's been going through bushes and stuff.
Okay.
I'm hearing the feed too.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh,
I
sorry.
whisper, John's the girl Jasper was talking to.
Hazel.
That math chick.
Yeah, Hazel.
Ooh.
Hazel.
I'm gonna give my what do you call it? I'm gonna give my binoculars to Kevin, or actually, I'll put him in the back of my what do you call it? Wheelchair, and wheel myself out toward. I'm gonna go out that way. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go out and see what she's all about.
Let me help you out there on this ground. It ain't easy. Come on, let's go.
Does she look like she has a weapon on her? Like a gun?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
She's not carrying a bag or anything.
Okay. I'll let John and Kevin take care of that, and I'll just watch from up here.
Okay.
In case
Yeah.
she
So
is zombie.
So I'll go. So let's head that way, as if we're trying to find the grave. And as we get closer, I'm like, I'm not sure where it is. I'm not sure where it is, and I'll just go this way.
Isn't it this way?
It might be. And if we hear her, we'll go over that way, and John will ask, "Are you all right over there?" I'll call out.
And you hear out, "Hello? Who's there?"
You all right?
Kevin,
this is John. Who's that?
Kevin grabs some flowers that maybe have been left at another grave, and you keep going. This will be our cover. We're visiting another grave.
John? John who?
John Armstrong. Who are you? We'll move over closer.
All right. And the mist clears enough that you're able to see her, and she's, as I described, her clothes are all torn up, her makeup's down on her face.
What happened to you?
Yeah, what happened?
Are you okay?
No. I was pledging for my sorority, and my sister said the initiation was going to be out here. But as soon as I came out here, they took my purse and my shoes and ran off and left me here.
Okay.
That's just mean.
Yeah,
but
I'll approach her carefully, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll check her if she has any wounds, scratches, and stuff, so make sure she's okay.
Yeah, she's got scratches. Her knees are bruised up. She's got scratches on her palms from going through bushes and stuff.
Well, here, let me swab you at least with some disinfectant and make sure you don't get infected or anything. Come over here.
What's your name?
It's Hazel Kurth.
Hazel Kirk.
Hazel.
Hey,
Okay.
do you know Jasper?
Yes, Jasper.
Yeah, he's a
He's
friend
in
of
my
mine.
math class with me. He tried talking to me yesterday.
Oh, he did. What? Oh, he tried. I kind of smiled a bit. Like, yeah,
he's a little nervous.
He's a little nervous about around pretty girls.
Yeah.
So.
He's such a sweet boy. I don't know why he doesn't talk to me.
Oh, it's not you. It's him.
And she sniffles and she wipes away tears and just smears her makeup even more.
Kevin tries to help her out, make a clean towel or handkerchief that he might have and some bandages, and he starts swabbing her cuts.
Here's a handkerchief. I blew my boogers in it, and here you go. You can wipe it off your face.
Cece goes on the walkie-talkie and says, "Hey, John, is it safe?"
Yeah, I think it might be. Looks like just been like a sorority girl prank down here.
Okay.
Yeah. Basic first aid. There you go.
All right. She goes, "Ow!" in her sobbing tone when you apply alcohol and whatnot to her scrapes and whatnot. And she's like, I just want to go home.
It's okay. We'll escort you out of the cemetery. It's getting dark. You shouldn't be in here all alone anyway.
Should get the names of the people who did this to her.
Well, we know what sorority she was.
Yeah, what sorority was it?
Yeah.
I know
Do
that.
you want to target the whole sorority or just key individuals?
No, but we can try to find. The dean has made very public that he wouldn't stand for any kind of
Yeah.
severe hazing like this.
Yep, absolutely.
It was the Epsilon Alpha Tals.
You got that, Kevin?
Yep.
All right. Well,
He eats.
Eats.
why don't we? I'll go ahead and take her back down to the car. Look at you, and I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, 'cause I think
Yeah.
we left that computer in there, and I'll look.
So it takes about 20 minutes for Kevin to address her. So at this time, it's 11:50, and CC, you still don't see any signs of Cooler or anyone else approaching with your thermals,
Give me 1 second, guys. Everything is locked
Sure,
up
sure.
again.
averaging about 38 degrees Celsius at its hottest.
All right, it's streaming again now. We'll see what happens.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
38. Yeah, that's warm, but it's not bad for a computer.
All right, so it's about 10 minutes to midnight. Hazel is crying. John's escorting her over
We're
to
trying-
the vehicles.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh.
calm her down a little bit, and
Yeah. We'll try to calm her down. And he'll escort her out of the cemetery. Well, you stay here, John. I'll escort her out and be back as quickly as possible.
oh, you're gonna take her out? Okay.
yeah.
Then
yeah.
John will put back on his night vision and go back
Yep.
over to the mausoleum.
No offense, but I've got a bit more mobility.
Cece's gonna dig through her trunk and get some clothes for her, because since her clothes are all torn up, maybe a hoodie and some jogging pants or something.
Just give me your car keys. I'll
There you go.
and I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Don't you try anything funny, boy.
Oh, of course not, ma'am. Big smile.
We don't have to, we don't have to worry about that, do we?
No.
You never know. He may be back curious.
Yeah. Buy me a beer and I'll be curious.
That's what Lance said earlier. No.
Nope.
Oh, that's Jamie. Buy me a beer and I'll get sexual.
I'm a cheap, easy whore.
So Kevin, you take her over to CCG,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just crying and sobbing the whole time. You open up the door, she sits on the inside of the Jeep.
Give her a bottle
And-
of water.
Give her some water. Meanwhile, over at the cemetery, 10 minutes rolls by. It's midnight. You guys don't see hide nor hair of anything. And back over at the car,
Mm-hmm.
you hear something, Kevin, and she calls to you.
Yeah.
Can you hold my hand? I just need someone to sit next to me.
Of course. So just sit next to her and.
Give me a notice roll.
Okay, I was gonna say I noticed about like she's sincere or something. So. I'm gonna Benny that.
Why would you Benny that?
I don't know.
Does he want his kidney's probably about to get stabbed?
How's your breathing, Kevin?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so she's sitting there. She's crying her eyes out. You put your arm around her and just kind of like awkward shoulder patting kind of thing.
That's it. Yeah.
And
Stacey's wheeling John to the towards the car at this point because there's no point
Why?
standing around there.
We should be waiting still.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Really?
Even though
That's
it's midnight. Yeah, even though it's midnight.
you
we wanna
notice
stay.
her slowly removing one of her far hand from you, away from her face as she's sobbing,
Mm-hmm.
and she reaches it into, lifts up the back of her shirt into her skirt,
Right. And Kevin's
and
getting
pulls
ready.
out this big butcher knife.
Uh-oh. Kevin was reaching for his crucifix, his special crucifix.
So let's go ahead and go for initiative.
All right.
All right,
Is that
how do
a-
I do that in this again?
That's in the combat tracker. Yeah, you have to open up the combat tracker and add our characters in there and the NPCs.
And
And then
share it
distribute
to.
cards.
We can't open it up on this side.
No, he has
Oh no,
to
that's
share
just a party sheet. Oh yeah.
it. Yeah, he has to share it.
There we go.
And then I have to find her.
Yeah, put her in there. See, another reason I don't trust women. Jeez. Crazy bitches.
Right, and where's the visibility on her? Because I don't know if you guys can see her.
There'll be like a
Probably a little
silhouette.
eyeball or something
Eyeball,
next
yeah.
to her.
I'm sure we'll hear
Eyeball
Kevin
will be in-
scream soon enough.
There we go. Oh, we just
eyeball
saw her.
will be dashed.
There it is.
There we go. We see her.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Let's
And
see
then just
here.
press the down arrow and it'll automatically deal the cards. There you go.
All right.
John.
I don't see anything, CC.
Well, if you want, you can
Next.
skip over the next two. And
Probably could
Okay.
skip over us because I don't think Kevin has screamed like a little girl into his
Not yet.
into his walking.
Unless, like I said, we're just give up and then start heading back. Cause
I would
it's late.
I would probably want to wait
Okay.
for at least a good half an hour, maybe at least till 1.
Yeah.
I would
All
think.
right. Well, Cece's not going to leave John hanging there, so she's just going to wait.
I think he moved back over to the mausoleum. John would have been over back at the mausoleum when this happened. CC probably would have been back up in the tree, maybe, or over by John.
Maybe.
Maybe
I don't know,
over
she-
by-
Where's Lance and all this?
She'd
Yeah, I thought
probably
Lance
be
was
by
with
John
Kevin.
at this point.
Lance went down with Kevin.
I thought so, yeah.
Okay,
I didn't hear you say so, but I didn't want to assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you guys escorted her there. So you and I then. Okay. So then we're at the mausoleum. Then I would think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Cece would leave John alone.
No.
Yeah. So we're at the
Yeah.
mausoleum. We're at the mausoleum.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Lance, you see Hazel pull this giant butcher knife from behind her shirt and push Kevin down onto his back on the car seat and raise this knife up.
Whoa!
And-
Already? Jeez.
And she yells out, "None of you ever pay attention to me. After this, no one will forget me." What do you do?
Spear tackle the bitch.
Just like that play there on the other last week.
Spear tackle.
You spear tackle that guy Moose from from Eastland. My God, that was a good play. Hey, she's shaking.
Hey, good.
All right. So you knock her free from being over Kevin. So now she's on the floorboards inside the Jeep, and Kevin's laying down on the seat.
And I guess that
Right.
puts me on top of her.
You're on the seat where she was sitting. Kind of knocked her down. Kevin.
Kevin will try to wrestle the knife out of her hands.
Okay.
It would be like a post strength or fighting.
Sure. Alright, and where do I find her stats at to roll?
Attributes. Well, there's always skills. If she's doesn't have fighting, it'll be strength.
Here we go.
At a -2. Yeah. Well, it'll be unskilled, right? If she doesn't have it.
For kind
for
of wrestling, it's for grappling. It's opposed
it's
strength.
Oh, gotcha.
Usually opposed strength. My dice is the same for fighting and strength anyway, so keep the roll as is. Oh, and he's rolling behind the screen.
Oh, yeah, I went behind the screen? How do I make sure that shows
Yeah.
up?
Just
it's
drag it
in-
into the
No, it's in the. Are you talking about? Wait, sorry. Were you talking about making the
GM?
rolls visible?
Yeah.
GM rolls.
In the options, go to combat, and it should be show GM rolls. Or
Towards
maybe
the
it's in the
bottom.
chat.
Options. Adventure deck. Combat, probably. You can always announce what the roll is.
Right. It was a 4, so it tied.
So we're tied. So Tiger goes to the defender. She keeps her knife for now.
Okay.
Next.
Chloe.
Okay, I guess, do I do a notice check to see if I notice what's going on?
Well, you're on the complete other side of the cemetery.
Yeah.
And I don't hear anything, or...
No,
No,
I think we're just. They haven't
Yeah.
said anything in their
No,
walkies
we haven't-
yet, so.
We haven't yelled out. I mean, it's two
Yeah.
guys against a girl, so.
Oh, she's gonna look at John and say, "Quiet night, isn't it?
It sure is.
Peaceful out."
Lots
So
of
you want
stars.
to? So what's your plan to get back at this sorority then? We totally have to get this girl's ID
All right,
back
then
and her
next,
shoes.
Hazel, next.
Yo,
All right. So she's still grappled with Kevin. She's going to try and slide the knife up into Kevin.
Okay, that'll be, I guess, another opposed strength check.
All right.
Ooh, oh my god.
Oh,
wow.
Well, it's her action, but she's still
Oh.
beating.
god damn.
With a raise too.
Yeah.
That's extra damage or what?
Is it 4 above my roll?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
She'd
technically,
like put some venom in her blood and turn into Bane.
yeah.
Maybe.
Well, 5. Toughness of 5. Doesn't beat. Well, damage 5. That would be just shaken. Ooh! Ah! Up my arm. As blood starts dripping down.
All right. And tears are just streaming off her face. Why won't you just die for me?
Because I hardly know you. This is a first date. Lance, help me out here.
I'm
Right,
the one that
does
tackled the
it,
bitch.
What was that?
does it automatically deal new hands, or does it keep
Yeah,
going
just-
when I hit next round?
Yeah, no, just click again at the bottom with next round, and
Okay.
So I guess at the party on Friday you should be able to go. You should be able to kind of get into the sorority. We could go get the stuff back tonight if we want, and just show up next.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
We're just
Maybe-
talking our plans to kind of.
maybe now they can make a nose check to see if they. I yelled out.
All right. Hazel's going to try and push the dagger further up into your ribs from below, so it's doing a up and in kind of thing.
No, if he kills one of you guys, it's your own fault. She was a sweet girl, you know.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
What steroids is this
it
bitch
was a natural.
on?
Trait roll was a natural 1. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
So next shot.
Her name is actually Hank, not Hazel.
Yeah.
So an extra d6 of damage again. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, 12 damage. That will definitely be a wound.
2. You were.
Well, I'll try and soak that.
That'd be 2 wounds, right? Because you were already shaken. Is that how this works?
Well,
so
regardless,
just
regardless if he's what's his toughness.
He was already shaken.
Toughness of 5.
So no matter what, that's 2 wounds regardless.
2 wounds,
Yeah,
but
so you
so
soak
down to 1 wound.
Because that'll help you
Yeah.
next time.
Ah.
Okay, she's just sitting there trying to sink it in further.
Yeah.
Oh.
She slid
Chloe.
at least across
Okay.
instead of in.
And she's whispering, "Shh,
Hey, you know where on campus?
It'll be okay. It'll
they've
be
got a-
okay."
I bet you the sorority's right across the street from that Mike zombie dude's house. I'm pretty sure.
As I'm talking to John, do I
That's-
notice
that's-
Kevin
that's-
scream?
Oh yeah, I do yell in pain.
Oh, you
Ah!
do yell out in pain.
Well,
Okay.
it's a wide cemetery, so
We're on the other side.
But it's a quiet night,
yeah, but it's a
And it's
foggy
cold.
night. That's going to hamper with the sound.
and it's cold.
You know what? Is it drizzling too? It might be drizzling.
It's not drizzling. It's just foggy.
Just
You hear at the edge of your hearing a slightest whisper of a yell.
a yelp. Sounds like coyote. It has a
John,
coyote.
did you hear that?
Yeah, it's probably
Alright.
coyote eating a rabbit. I've heard him before.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Right.
I'm gonna do odd or even. Odd, I go. Even, I stay.
Yeah, it's just a rabbit. Don't worry.
Must be a coyote. Damn coyotes.
All right, Lance, you're on the seat of the car, and
Chasing after road runners.
I'm going to do opposed strengths to try to pull her arm and knife out of Kevin.
okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to Benny that.
Okay.
I'm going to Benny that.
Got an 11.
Oh, well.
Oh,
I'll stick with the original roll of 11.
Yeah. Wonder why.
Oh.
There you go. Not a raise, but good enough at least to pull it out.
whoa. That's what she said.
You pull it out, and Kevin starts splurting blood out of the wound.
See the color of my spurting blood.
Taking another 4 wounds. No.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, all right. I'm not going to faint. From all the blood.
All right, anything else?
I just want to try to pull her back out of the car.
Wrestle her down or whatever.
Yeah, get her down to the ground.
There'd be multiple action.
Maybe knock her hand into the side of the door to get rid of the.
Oh yeah, that's right. It'd be a multi-action. I should have declared that ahead of time. No, I'll try to wrestle her to the ground next round.
Okay.
All right.
Kevin, you've been perforated and are leaking fluid.
Yes. First, I'll try to recover from being shaken.
Your hydraulic fluid is spewing.
Okay, I'm good. No longer shaken. I'll try to knock her out. I mean, just cold cock her.
And here comes the haymaker.
The good Christian boy. What are you doing hitting girls?
That'll do, pig.
Apparently doing a good job at it.
Fists of righteousness? Nice.
He punched her in the titty.
Damn.
Oh, was that with a raise though? For the a 9 over her parry of 4. That would have been a raise.
Yep.
Extra D6 damage. Extra
Wow.
1.
Well,
12
no,
points.
that actually created another point. So
There you go. Everything counts.
that's
So
2 fatigue.
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try and shake some of that. And what do I need to roll for that?
Vigor.
4's 8, 10. How many?
4 will remove 1, so and then an 8 will remove both.
The smallest dice available.
All right, so she'll remove 1. So she's got
1 level of fatigue.
And shaken.
And shaken, yes. Oof.
okay.
Watch John or I get a freaking
Face.
Joker.
Kevin, you just smacked her in the face.
All right.
So
That was just
she's
on
on the
reflex.
ground. You're laying on top of her, and you're just pounding into her.
I thought Lance was more on top of her. I was on the seat, right next to her.
That's right, she was on top.
Well, I can see. What I see is I see Lance just kind of come up behind her, grab her, kind of like this, and then Kevin sit up and just smack her, and she might have just kind of went maybe a little limp in Lance's arms.
Yeah.
Knocked down.
I gotta walk away for a minute. Bathroom break, sorry.
All right.
All right.
Braille version of Debbie Does Dallas.
Yeah. Let's do this.
All right. Let's go back.
Okay. So,
All right. So
Kevin.
still struggling. JC's a little bit hurt.
She's being held.
Yeah.
Hazel's being held up in the air, kicking and flailing.
Right. Tries again to disarm her. Opposed strength, I guess.
Mhm.
Again. Well, fighting. Come on. Am I happy with that roll? Yeah. Too late now.
Well, you did better than her.
Yeah, so I managed to disarm her, I guess.
She's going to Benny that.
Okay. Yeah, well, her prerogative. I'm too late, so.
Nice.
Fuck.
Critical failure. I'll
Yep.
just take the 3, I guess, instead of critical failure.
Yep.
So I managed at least to grab the knife, or at least maybe throw the knife on the ground. Maybe not pick it up.
Okay.
Maybe with a raise I would have gotten it out of her hands, but at least drop it. I bang it on the steering wheel as she's being held, and it drops between the floorboard or between the seats.
Well, it doesn't look like she has heels on, so you probably won't get punctured again without
Hopefully
the
not.
knife. So.
She's got pumped. All right, that's my turn.
John.
So, Cece, I think I should probably go to the sorority house alone to get her stuff back, because if you wanted to rush this week, you could kind of get in, kind of do a little bit like undercover style. What do you think?
Yeah,
Next.
I'm all for the undercover, but how is a man gonna go in a sorority?
Oh, no. I'm going
Are you
there
gonna go
as...
drag?
No, I'm going over there to get this girl's stuff back. That we're gonna need to take her down to the police department, file a report, all of this stuff, and I'll go over there and get it back.
All right, makes sense.
Lance.
Okay,
You're
so
carrying this flailing girl.
I'm just gonna suplex her ass, try to drop her on her neck.
Oh, ouch.
Bitch is trying to stab people. She's gonna get fucking hurt. I guess just oppose strengths.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. Cool. I'll still take it. I'm gonna do damage.
Yeah.
Ah, that's weak. Are we doing blood and guts? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No. All right.
I don't think so. Poof. So she lands in the soft grass.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, next, Hazel.
All right. Shaken's removed from her.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I presume Lance is still holding her. She's flailing about. With one of her ripped up socks, she's going to try and kick backwards, like donkey mule kick right into his nuts. So is that going to be a fighting or a strength?
That would be fighting.
Probably fighting, I would think.
She's actually kicking, so if she doesn't have fighting, it's unskilled.
Oh yeah, she got me.
To the jimmies.
My globes.
And what's the damage for that?
Just
Is it
strength.
Just people.
Basic
Strength.
strength, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be subdual. I mean,
No, that can't. So it's gonna be just
attack
1d6.
again.
Yeah,
1d6.
not even shaken. Oh. Roll it again. 11.
11.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's one wound. Toughness 6.
Yep. So that shaken and a level of fatigue, right?
It'd be level of
Mhm.
fatigue, yeah.
She donkey kicks you in the nuts.
Unless you want to soak it.
As he
No.
screams like that, Kevin. As
Yeah.
Lance screams like that, Kevin sees like his balls in the back of his throat.
Yeah. My stomach hurts all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Hey, Chloe, give me a notice roll.
that should be easier.
With a +8 to my soprano singing.
Yeah.
There might be a
Lance.
pack of. I think there's a pack of coyotes out there.
You want to be that?
Some rabbits. Man, that coyote. That coyote's
Yeah, I
gonna be.
wonder if the sorority's gonna be at the party. Let me walkie-talkie Kevin and ask. I have him ask Hazel if they're gonna have a representative, so I can like try to join the sorority. Kevin,
That's right,
you
give it a
there,
name.
Shug? Over.
All right. Next,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin. All right. Kevin fumbles for the walkie-talkie. Get your asses over here now. The bitch has gone crazy.
Oh shit! She's pulling a Susan Lou. Let's
She's
get.
stabbing at me. Get over here.
I just wave you on. Go, go, go.
Cece ain't gonna leave John behind. They'll be after his lungs next.
I can roll.
Okay.
You need Jasper to push you along.
Yeah, he does.
And multi-action penalty. He'll try again to whack at her.
Okay.
I'll take a multi-action penalty. So fumble for the for that.
Walkie and doing that.
-2. And
Or you could run towards me. I got a gun.
we don't want to use guns right now. All right, miss. I'll take that. Done. Next.
All right. So, is Lance still restraining her, or did the kick to the nuts let her go?
It might have.
I would assume that Lance is doubled over holding his balls.
Okay. So she's gonna pick up the knife and charge Kevin with the knife.
All right. Multi-action
And she
penalty.
yells, "Just give me your lungs, God damn it!"
Dude, she's hell bent on Kevin, isn't she?
Yeah.
But she knows about the lungs.
No good deeds go unpunished, apparently.
Right? Oh my god.
With the raise, holy crap.
Well, if she's reaching for the knife, she has to like multi-action penalty, right? -2 maybe.
What, to pick up the knife?
Yeah, well, he was falling in the car somewhere.
Well, that could be her
No?
move action, right?
That's like her move to pick it up, I would think.
There's no move actions in Savage Worlds. Savage Worlds is for move action. It's move.
Is she part chupacabra?
But
or
if the
something?
GM says no,
Rules
no,
like that.
But if the GM says no, then that's fine.
I think regardless, you're getting hit. It's just whether it's a raise or not.
Yeah, we'll go with the -2 for that and no raise.
Okay, so just a basic hit.
Watch him open up.
Bad
Roll
enough.
a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
No, 8. That's hit. Well, shaken with and a wound. I'll try and soak that. All right, so I soak the wound. No, and not shake it. I'm out of bennies. Trying to be all heroic here, but
Alright, so you deflect the blade away with a slap of your hand?
yeah, maybe with the walkie-talkie, the antenna breaks off.
Or she stabs it.
Yeah.
Alright, Chloe.
Okay, Chloe's going to run towards.
Okay, it's going to take you a couple rounds to get there. Because it's way
Yeah.
on the other side.
She's gonna shoot her gun at the air, and hopefully somebody will call the police and alert the police.
Worth a shot?
It's gonna shoot.
Literally.
Bam! At least maybe that'll startle her.
Okay, the noise rings out.
Boom.
And she's just
Alright.
gonna keep running.
Is there an intimidate skill we can use for that?
Intimidation. If not, it's unskilled.
Okay, so I guess unskilled.
Or just
Let's
happens.
give it a +2 because you're using the gun to do the intimidation.
Okay. So it's a straight out D4 then.
Straight out.
Well, you do get your wild die of D6. That's why sometimes it's good to roll the unskilled.
Oh, the unskilled? Oh, okay. Then let me.
Yeah, and just make sure you put +2 down in the sheriff's
No, it
badge.
cancels out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
There we go.
Oh, well.
So 3.
I'm gonna Benny that.
Okay.
Just to see.
Make sure you got your
There we go.
-2 or your +2 in.
Yep.
Hey, there we go. 9.
Nice.
Okay, so the shot rings out, and that gets her attention. I'm going to say she's shaken from that because she hears a gunshot go off.
Good.
Makes sense.
Right.
Right?
I hope keep Kevin alive a little longer.
Yeah. Jeez.
Man.
Spirit for
Jack is
shaking, right?
shaking too?
Yep.
Oh man.
Okay, I ain't shaking no more. And I'm gonna punch this bitch right in the back of the head. After kicking me in the nuts, I'm just gonna try to fucking throw a right hook.
Gonna donkey punch her?
Yep. I'm gonna Benny that.
Lance is out of practice.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Ooh! I take
Oh,
that
that's a
back.
hit with a raise, yeah.
With the rating.
Lance is a little too good at donkey punching.
Wow.
Oh my god!
That should knock the bitch out.
No.
Alright, let's see.
She
So
already had
how
a
do I
50.
soak this? Do I just press the soak button, or do I draw a Benny
Just
into it?
press the soak button. It'll automatically.
Press soak.
It should take a Benny automatically.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And those are subdual, so
Yeah, she's already at 1 level of fatigue.
Alright, I'm trying to use the soak button in the combat tracker, but it doesn't do anything. It just
yeah,
has
just
a...
spend a Benny then and roll vigor.
Yeah. Old-fashioned way.
That's right, bitch.
Oh.
You're fucking knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, she's incapacitated. Oof, she goes limp.
Well, unless he keeps spending bennies.
Yeah.
No,
He's
that's
got-
fine.
He's got
She gets
GM
knocked out.
bennies and...
She's probably out.
Alright, yeah, she's...
Yeah, that takes her to 4 fatigue. Because doesn't the shaken result, does that count? Does that get turned into a fatigue? Take physical
not
damage?
sure.
I thought it did.
Well, she was already fatigued at 1 level from Kevin's punch.
Yep. And
And
then
then
two
suffered
more,
2
but
more.
she was already shaken. I would think so. That probably knocks her out. That was probably pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's lights out, and she just falls forward into Kevin's arms.
Knife first. Ah, no.
Hey, John, what the hell did you
Cuts
do?
his femoral artery. He's dead in 2 seconds.
Femoral artery.
Femoral, whatever.
Memorials for giants.
So you have this lightweight 5'2" blonde chick in your arms, just knocked the fuck out.
Jeez, I tie her up with some tight bandages.
You turn Lance on.
Not quite.
No, that's
just
Chet
kicked me
who's
in
in
the
the
balls.
bondage. I'll look at you later on. I've got to deal with her first.
Meanwhile, Kevin, you need some medical attention badly.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
bleeding. Your shirt's all soaked red with blood.
He's going to at least administer some basic first aid on himself. Try to.
-2, probably.
Well, with the healing wounds, the wounds that he's got. I have 1 wound. 4.
Yeah,
at least
isn't it-
staunching the bleed.
Isn't
But
it
it's-
additional
yours
-2
and
for
yours.
healing yourself?
Yeah,
Could
it's-
be,
if
yeah.
you have it, and then you add the targets. Whoever
Well,
you're
that's it.
healing. However many wounds.
Meanwhile, John,
Yes.
you see 6 pairs of red eyes in the underbrush. And, oh! But then Cece's gunshot goes off, and they go tearing off into the distance.
Looks like they wanted to get a. John feels like a rabbit right now.
Damn coyotes.
Wabbit season.
Okay. So anything. So I'm going to take one last look up at the gravesite. If there was anything up there or not. Empty still.
Completely empty.
All right. He's gonna wheel himself down to his buddy Kevin because Kevin screamed out like a little girl over the
Wow.
walkie-talkie. Get down here now! So he's heading.
Can I attempt an unskilled heal check on Kevin if he talks me through what I need to do?
Sure.
Hope I don't get a
Except
crit
just-
failure, Kevin, because I have no bennies.
I mean, neither.
Sorry, can't help you, buddy.
All right. Well, call the ambulance at least. Call the medical
You got all
services.
these gauge bandages, and you're
I've
just
got
trying
it.
to stuff them in the wound.
I've got him on speed dial. Use my phone.
Yeah, I can dial 911 just fine. So I'll call 911. And I'll just tell them that we got an emergency out at the gravesite. My buddy's been stabbed. Gunshots were fired.
Well, you don't have to mention the gunshots, because...
I didn't know it was you.
Any gunshot at least. What the heck? You can just
Alright,
put your
so-
holster your gun if you want.
In about 6 minutes, The area is covered with police. They're taking photos of stuff, sitting down, interviewing you guys. She's still knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And
CC hands
paramedics have her strapped to a stretcher, tied down.
Pretty sure CC has
some
handcuffs.
video that was recorded from her car. Because she leaves the camera recording at all times in her car. So she sends the whole thing to the cops, like right there. She gives them
John,
as evidence.
Yes.
Give me a notice roll.
Okay.
Is John still at the mausoleum?
No, he's wheeled his way back.
I will.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna try a Benny. I'm gonna try and get a raise on that. Maybe.
Okay.
Let me do one more. Ah.
That
Okay.
did it.
That's good.
My dog's having dreams. His legs are twitching.
Okay.
At the edge of the periphery where the cops have set up a crime scene tape and whatnot,
Yeah.
you see a girl on the edge with a camera taking pictures, and she's not wearing any kind of crime CSI jacket or anything like that. In fact, she looks a little on the young side.
I'm gonna I look at her. I'm like, and I yell out and point at her. Who's that? She's not supposed to be here.
Everyone.
And I start wheeling towards her. Who's that? Who are you? Bring
Does
those
she look
cameras
like
back over
Bethany?
CC, give me a notice roll.
here.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna Benny that.
All right.
Hell yeah.
As a matter of fact, it is Bethany, and she just has a devious little "I'm gonna fuck you" grin.
I
on
yelled to the
her.
cops.
She takes off.
I yelled to the cops. Go after her. She was
Is
on
it-
the attack too.
Is it downhill? Can I get like a a roll
Sure,
and
why
start
not?
after her?
So she takes off, and she's running towards her 7-year-older model Jeep.
Yep, and I'm gonna try and like run. I'm gonna try and run in the wheelchair, if you will, right up behind her, so that I actually catch her. You know what I mean? Like I kind of not bowl her over, but kind of trip her so that she falls back into me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Instead of knocking her over or whatever, just kind of do that.
It's like running into somebody's heels with the shopping cart.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah, basically.
Oh,
All right.
and
So she falls backwards on your lap and has an arm wrapped around your shoulder.
Bethany, is it? Screech.
Yes, handsome.
Hmm. So, what brings you out here?
I heard an interesting story on my police scanner and came right out.
Alrighty. Well, this it's not supposed to be for if you're not part of like the press, you can't be out here.
I'm outside the police lines,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see that she's wearing her press pass and everything.
Oh, she is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, except it's a fake. It's obviously fake. Cece
Well,
walks up. Bitchiny, what the hell are you doing here?
Bitchiny.
I heard
Watered down wannabe?
I heard a report of stabbings, gunshots, and all kinds of insanity going on at the cemetery. I came out here and lo and behold, look what I found.
Please, you stalking me.
I find the Scooby Gang and their cunt of a leader.
So
Well, that's not
you're gonna
very-
tell
that's not
me
very nice.
You witnessed my friend being attacked and you did nothing? You did not report it to the authorities?
No, I didn't get here until after the police arrived. You can talk to Officer, what's his name over there?
Oh, I take the
That's right.
camera. Let's just see about that. And I
Well-
start through the camera.
Oh,
And she gives the camera up to you, pulls out her
Oh,
phone,
I took it from
and
her.
presses the send button.
ooh.
She had a Wi-Fi memory card transmitting to her phone.
Yeah.
And so she posts the pictures of you guys and her story straight to the school newspaper.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well,
Along with it.
sorry for the misunderstanding.
And she says, I do hope I get a receipt for my camera. I'd hate for all these police officers to think you're stealing.
Cece's gonna look at the camera, throws a quarter at her. There you go. That should cover that piece of shit.
And she calls out to the officer that she referred to. Officer, I could use your assistance.
Stranger danger.
Yeah.
And I report her for
What do
stalking
you want?
me.
Can't you see we're busy here?
This bitchin' here, she keeps stalking me. I would like to put a restraining order on her.
Miss Curtis, if you want to put a restraining order, you need to talk to the court system. She got here a few minutes ago after we arrived. Bethany, are you finished here? As soon as I get my camera, I'll be more than happy to leave. I got everything I need.
I had already thrown the camera in the bitch's face.
I thought you threw a quarter in her face.
And the camera.
And a quarter.
She leans over, gives John a kiss on the cheek, and gets up and saunters over to her Jeep, starts up.
John, you might
Tries
want
to
to
start
get
it up
tested
again.
for AIDS.
Takes a third time to try and start the Jeep, and a puff of cloud comes out. She peels out.
All right.
John looks up at Cece, and I'm like, so your nemesis is named Bethany, eh?
No, not a nemesis. She's a wannabe.
She's a wannabe.
She's a wannabe. She wants to be me. You can't see the clothes she wears, the car she drives.
Well, you are one of a kind, CC, so don't worry about that. Then I'll start wheeling. Let's go back up there.
Cece's gonna text her journalism teacher and let him know that she's been stalking her.
Okay.
You okay there, Lance?
Yeah, just trying to figure out what the hell I got myself into here.
Yeah, well, same here. You help out someone, and then they pull a knife on you.
John stands up and offers the wheelchair to, I guess Kevin or Lance. Lance looks like he's in pretty much pain.
I think Lance might have more problems walking. I just had my arms.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, by now I've already thrown up a couple times, so I'm doing better.
Alright, so at this point, it takes about an hour going through interviews with the police and everything to get so they get all the stories straight and everything.
Yeah, Kevin's getting used to it.
Yeah.
And
Make sure everything is corroborated with a video that CC supplied.
Hazel wakes up and starts screaming and yelling, "Where's Jasper? It was supposed to be Jasper!"
She wanted to kill Jasper? Oh my god!
I guess.
Why'd you want to kill that poor boy?
Yeah, why?
He's got a hard enough life.
Because he never paid any attention to me. None of you did. And I liked him.
Holy shit, she
Wait,
had a thing
for
for
none
Jasper.
of us?
Wow.
Takes all kinds, I guess.
No one ever paid any attention to me. Ah!
This is not the right way to go around it.
Paramedics close the door to the ambulance and drive off with the police with her screaming in the back.
Is she
Say hi
related
to-
to Bethany? Because she
say
kind
hi
of
to-
sounds like Bethany.
Say hi to
Susie Lou.
Susie Lou for us.
Yep.
Now, if we're going to do this like any appropriate movie in this type of a scene, we all have to be standing there wearing blankets.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm behind John's wheelchair, just making sure, leaning on it too, because just for support for myself as much as helping John.
I can walk. Come on. Like I've been. You why don't you take?
I'm still
Let's
using your
switch.
chair for support.
No, let's switch. You sit and I'll walk. I could use the wheelchair to walk, so that's fine.
My ribs do hurt a bit.
Yeah, sit.
Right.
Oh, you're keeping
load
it
back
warm
up in-
for me. That's nice.
You load back up in your vehicles.
Yep.
John, which vehicle are you in?
I'll probably drive Kevin's.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in Kevin's truck when
Uh-oh.
Jasper's laptop makes a beeping noise. Beep beep.
Oh,
Okay.
hang on.
Yep.
But open.
So
quick.
did we start driving back yet, or is it kind of when I'm starting up the car it goes off? Have we left?
You started up the car, giving the laptop some juice because it was plugged into the charger.
Okay. boosted. Okay, then let's open it up. Let's see.
All right. You open up, and there's a little notification on the bottom that's got a little flashing thing on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, click on it.
You click on it, and it looks like some sort of tool that Jasper was using to run analysis on the X-rays and whatnot that he took of the chupacabra you guys captured.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing some analysis work, and one of the slides comes up and shows the back shoulder blade of the chupacabra, and overlaid in red is this little rectangle, and you click on it and it zooms in, and it looks like some sort of chip is embedded into the shoulder blade muscle of the chupacabra.
Ooh, and this chupacabras, we've tied them up and put them in and knocked them out in our place,
I think
or
that's,
where?
In the
that's the
sanctuary.
dead one, probably.
In the sanctuary, right? Or was that the dead one?
No, that's a live one.
Okay.
The live one. Okay, so it's got a chip in. Well then, I think we.
And one of the analysis programs was running on it and identified the chip as a type of radio transceiver.
Okay.
So they're
Basically-
making the chupacabra when we get back.
So kind of a tracing chip, like you put in a
The
pet,
transceiver.
a dog.
Yep, and they'll know where it's at, and so somebody knows where the sanctuary is.
What do
Great.
they
That's
call
not
those?
good. That
What do they
doesn't.
call
That kind of
those? A low jack? A dog
a
jack?
a dog jack. Yeah, low jack and your dog. That's right. Well, let's head there real quick. Let's get to the sanctuary.
Yeah, I text while John's driving. I text Lance and Cece going back to the lair. Got some results from the chupacabra. And I tell them a little bit as quickly as possible. Locate your chip in the shoulder blade, apparently.
The lair.
That's right.
Yes.
All right, as you're driving into town, you see give me a notice roll first.
Who?
Both of us?
Me?
Everyone.
Okay.
Everybody. Woo. I'm a little tired. Just a basic one.
Okay, so John and Lance. Cece's paying attention to the road. Kevin, John, and Lance, you notice as you're going into town, a fire truck coming the opposite direction, leaving town.
Okay.
John and Lance, you notice that it has out-of-state plates on it.
What state?
Oklahoma.
It's Oklahoma. Wow.
It's far.
Oklahoma.
And after another mile or so, you all notice a red glow in the distance.
Coming from like Sanctuary or somewhere else?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, Sanctuary or somewhere else.
Sanctuary.
He said yes. Oh no.
As you pull up, there's a local fire truck trying to put out the smoldering remains of the sanctuary building and damage to the buildings next to it.
Jeez.
No. Is what's her name there? Is Mary Lynn there?
She is. She's talking to one of the firefighters. She's crying, saying how her business is destroyed.
And she's in a blanket.
She's in a blanket. She had her life
course.
savings tied up at that building. She doesn't know what she's going to do now.
I'll go up to her, give her a hug, and go, Mary Lynn, what happened? What happened? It's gone.
I don't know, John. I got a call from the police saying that my fire alarm was going off. I came down here and the whole building was up in flames.
Yes.
And I tried to tell them I saw a fire truck driving by, but they're like, "We're the only fire truck in town, ma'am."
Did it have Oklahoma plates?
I'm not going to be able to pay you for this.
It's okay.
week.
It's okay, Mary Lynn.
And she's just crying and so.
Was it Oklahoma plates on the fire truck? Did you notice?
I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. I just saw a fire truck. And all the firefighters standing out, they had their visors down.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Do we have like a fireproof ritual on anything?
No. That would have been way too
cast
nice.
flame retardant.
Yeah,
Right.
we probably did up in our lair.
Right.
Now it's all gone. No.
Now it's all gone. Yeah.
Well, I will. We need to go see where that truck was going.
Let's try to find it. The truck. Let's turn around.
Yeah, let's go.
It's a fire
In the
truck.
meantime,
Can't be
Cece's
that
gonna
easy.
give a description of Bethany's Jeep, saying that that's the last vehicle she saw before the fire in the area.
Oh, Jesus.
Speaking of Bethany, guess who's
Relentless.
talking to the fire marshal, getting notes down and taking pictures of everything?
She's the one that set the place on fire.
Jim, let me say it again. Never, ever, ever divorce this woman.
Don't
You
piss her
will be
off.
so fucked, dude. You will have to buy a donkey and change your name to Juan Valdez and move to Mexico.
So she's sitting there holding her phone out, talking to the fire marshal about the cause, and he's like, as you approach, you hear some sort of accelerant was used. We're not ruling out arson. It does not look like an accident causes fire.
Oh, jeez.
No. All right. So, I think we need to just get back in the truck and go.
Yeah.
You hear Bethany ask if there were any casualties, and he says, no, it looks like the building was unoccupied at the time.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Darn it.
We need to
And
find
then
that
I
truck.
just make a note,
Yeah.
that you're here before anybody else.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
And she looks at you
We're in
and
the truck.
starts,
Lance, are you
I
coming
always
with us
keep my
then?
police scanner on, bitch.
Yeah, I'm
You coming
coming
with
with
us?
you
Yeah,
guys.
uh-huh.
Okay,
But-
so we're
You
so
did
well,
need
the
to find-
arson.
We need to find the truck.
Yeah,
Come on,
we're gonna-
Lance.
we're gonna try and find the
Let me just squeeze over. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, you got a hemorrhoid donut? My balls are still sore.
Bethany's a bitch, people. She's evil.
you can lay in a flatbed. Do you have a flatbed pickup?
Yeah.
I would definitely
Bethany
ask you.
is evil, people. You don't know how evil she is.
Boy, that's the pot calling the kettle black.
Well,
Okay.
I'm lawful.
Screech!
She's
We're
chaotic
getting out of-
evil.
We're getting out of there.
We're running
I would definitely
I do
ask.
have a driving skill.
I would be asking John and Kevin for sure. Look, I've only went to that place a couple times with you guys. I saw that big hairy thing up there. Who else knew that place was up there?
Well, Chet, he's nowhere to be found. Susie Lou knew where it was. I don't know who else.
Jasper.
I'm trying to. Jasper did.
And
But,
that fact that there was a fire truck only with supposedly only one in town,
Well-
and that other one screeched out of here with Oklahoma plates.
Well,
Yeah, we
yeah.
can
Let's
find
go
that
follow that one. And as we're following that truck, I'm gonna let because Lance was in the other car. He doesn't know. We'll let him know about the transceiver that was that. Here, look at this laptop. I don't know if you can make anything out of
Yeah.
it, but it looks like Jasper was running something and he found a transceiver in the back of that chupacabra. So
That's probably what they might have been
Ever-
trying. Someone's might be trying to cover up this fact.
well, they didn't find a body in there. They would have
No.
found the chupacabra body.
Exactly.
Everyone go ahead and roll a smarts roll.
I think they took the body off and then set the place on fire.
And then we're in the car driving away. So I do have a driving skill. So I'm gonna Benny that.
I'm out of Benny's.
There we go. It's a 9.
All right. So Chloe and John, you recall that I believe it was Tuesday morning that there was a white van hanging out outside the sanctuary.
Was it white or black?
It was a white van. Yeah,
That's right. I remember that. I
And
remember
you guys
that.
tried to look up the plates and couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. Well, all right. Well, let's try and find that fire truck.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
We'll try and backtrack where it went.
Hmm.
If we could.
Okay.
Because you said it was going the opposite direction we were going.
Yeah, it was
So we
heading
got
out
there.
of town as you guys were heading into town.
Okay.
That was a few days ago. How are we gonna track it down?
No,
No, this is
trying
happening
to-
now.
The fire
This is
truck.
just-
Not the van, the fire truck.
The fire truck that we
Oh,
saw.
the fire truck.
Yep. So I think
Try to-
Lance, Kevin, and John are in Kevin's truck,
Yeah.
trying to find the where I'm trying to backtrack.
Yeah.
If you'd like a driving roll, I will make one.
Okay,
Just
let's
for-
go ahead and make a driving roll because
Well, just for
it's been
regular
a
driving.
few
might not
minutes,
be-
about at least 10 minutes since you passed the fire truck, got to the fire,
Right.
found out what's going on, and now you're back trying to find it. So give me a driving check to try and catch up.
Oh,
Nope.
fuck. He
Cece's
suck.
gonna load Bitchiny into her car
We'll do one
and
more.
say, "You want a news story? You want to be me so badly? Get in."
Darn it! Ah. Just missed.
Yeah.
We need this, don't we? I got one more Benny. I'll do one more Benny.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Fuck.
Uh,
I need to
Darn
grab
it.
another Gatorade. I'll be right back.
I
Alright.
suck.
Cece is going to drive in the direction. Oh crap! I gave that card to Jamie.
What's that one?
The driving card. Adventure card.
Did he really?
Yeah, I gave it to Jamie.
Jamie, do you have the driving adventure card that she gave you?
It was boating or driving. You get a +2 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you should have done that, but that's okay.
No. Play this card immediately after any boating, driving, or piloting check to add +4.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sweet.
+4, so you got a 6.
Nice.
Okay.
Good looking out.
Nice. Well done.
I'm chasing in after you guys.
All right. So you run a couple red lights.
And Bethany's in the car with me. Because the bitch wants to be me so badly. She can
Oh no,
see how
she's not
it
in the car with
sucks.
you. She's like, I'm not going anywhere near you, bitch. You want a restraining order on me? I'm keeping my distance.
She wants to be me. Oh, whatever. Fuck off, bitch.
She
Stop
flips you the
following
bird.
me then. Stop following me.
She flips you the bird and heads over to
When
her.
she's not looking, I poke her car.
Are you guys
This
working
time
through
it
something?
takes,
Yeah.
When she's not looking, I
I
poke
think
her
they might
car.
be. I think they might be working through something here in our
Nah,
ECU
it's called
game.
immersion.
Next thing you hear is, God
Called
damn it,
emergency.
Jim! I said do the fucking dishes!
So
Her
what?
car takes 1d4 attempts to start her Jeep. Blows out another black cloud and puts off down the road.
God, she's such a loser. I almost feel bad for her. Almost.
Almost.
All right, so you blow through a couple red lights, John. You're wincing each time you do.
Yeah. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Thankfully-
Breaking the law.
It's about 1 a.m. at this point, so there's hardly any traffic.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
And you're just hauling ass down the highway,
Trying to.
and it's dark, but you just barely see the lights of the fire truck in the distance.
Nice. Night vision goggles. No. Just kidding.
targeting sensors.
Yeah. All right.
And it's at that point the red and blues pop on behind you.
Uh-oh.
Cops.
Guess so.
Oh no. I gotta
So-
pull over.
You're driving. Roll me a d10 to see how many 10 miles an hour over the speed limit you're
Jim,
going.
how far behind them am I?
Holy
How
shit!
far
He's
I'm going
fast.
100. I'm going 100 miles an hour over the speed limit, but does this truck even go that fast? That's the question.
how
Actually, okay, so I'm going top speed.
Yeah, you're going top speed.
Jim, am I anywhere near where I can, because I've been trying to follow them. Am I anywhere near where I can distract the police?
Yeah, you're right behind
Chase
us.
me.
You're right behind us. I'm going to spend a penny. Oh no, I can't. Darn it.
Give me a driving check, Cece.
Driving check, so it's unskilled.
Oh, jeez.
See if you're
'Cause
able
I
to
can't
stop
drive
here.
for shit. Okay, here we go.
Oh my
Oh,
Critical
god!
failure.
I was to say, she's a woman driver. Shouldn't she get an additional -2 to her unskilled?
Oh.
You lost
Yeah.
track of John as he sped through lights, you're flooring it, and at the last second, you see these red and blues pop on, and you smash into the back of it.
Nice.
Oh, fuck, you rear-ended a cop.
So at least, but John can get away now, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I start slowing down, but I don't see them getting any closer to me, so I don't think maybe.
Yeah.
Since I'm going like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Drive casual.
At over 100.
I see the lights. I see the lights in front of me. I can't believe I rolled max. Oh my god.
And Cece has her airbag in her face.
Good thing that didn't penetrate either. 10, 150 miles an hour over.
Well, at least we can get away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm still going. John's still going.
All right, so you're going.
Keep up with the fire.
You see the lights of the fire truck.
Yep.
And you get up closer. You don't see anyone hanging on the outside of it. Probably everyone's up in the cabin.
Right.
So what do you want to do?
I'll stay going, kind of maybe mirror its speed. Do we want to try and get past it and see what's inside, or what? I'm asking for these.
It's doing
guys.
5 under the speed limit, so it's driving casual.
Okay, I'll drive
just
casual
follow it.
too. So I'm just following it. We'll just follow it then. Unless you guys want to jump on the side of it and get up there.
I don't think I'm in the mood for any jumping.
Dun, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. Dun. Lance might be down for that.
Well, John actually reminds Lance of the Wild West game they played a few months ago.
Oh, God.
And how we took over that stagecoach.
Hold on. Smarts.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, I'm not smart enough. Yep, let's do it.
Oh, jeez. I'm hanging out with a bunch of lunatics.
So what was the damage of a vehicle crash?
Cubic shit ton.
Yeah, it
Cubic
depends.
Shit ton.
The speed of the moving vehicle and the speed of the obstacle.
Well, that's 125 miles an hour versus a non-moving ground. So
She wasn't moving as fast. So Cece, you were doing 40 plus roll me a D4.
D4.
Yeah, each one is 10 miles plus 40.
There's a D4.
70 miles an hour.
You were driving 70 miles an hour when you ran into this barely moving cop car that just pulled out from behind a billboard sign.
Okay.
All right, so Steven wants to go ahead and look up that.
Damage. Here we go.
You got it?
Damage equals or exceeds goes
Critical
out.
hits.
Nope, nothing there. Let's see. Vehicular. Oh, collisions. Here we go. Collisions. All right. Collisions vary. Okay, so damage to the vehicle, passengers D6 for every 5 inches of its current speed. Motorcycle moving at 16 inches per turn hits a tree, suffers
That's you.
3d6 damage.
That's the second time my fucking computer is shut down on me.
5d6, remove 1. That's
So
4. So half of that is 2d6.
2d6, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because of seatbelt
Jim's going.
and airbag.
Okay.
All right, so that's a 5. Now, is that how many
I get
wounds
soaked.
or?
That's the amount of
gonna soak.
damage.
She
Well,
soaked
you'd
it.
be shaken. You'd be just shaken, actually.
Oh, just for
Okay.
second, I hit soaked, so I don't know.
All right, let's just say you're knocked out at this point, laying in your
Okay. All right.
in the airbag. All right, so the truck's driving behind the fire truck. Lance has got the idea to jump on it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want,
Somebody
agility?
should explain to Lance what happened to Chet.
All right.
So I'll try.
Kevin
do,
will.
do you want like a driving roll or anything?
Yeah,
I mean,
give
I
me a
was just gonna
driving
keep-
roll to pull up to a good position where Lance can jump.
Okay.
That doesn't work. Kevin will try and shoot out the
Oh,
tire.
fuck.
I totaled my car for this shit.
All right, Lance, go ahead and give me an agility at -2.
Okay. Let's see if I get some road rash.
How fast are we going?
Too fast.
Oh my god!
Oh, you made it!
Just barely
So-
made it.
You're standing in the back of the truck. You at the very back tailgate of the truck. You run forward, leap up onto the cab, and leap off. Small Chuck.
Yeah.
And grab onto the handrail at the back and just hold on as your feet are dangling.
Luckily, there's plenty of handholds on a truck like that.
All right, so your feet aren't dangling on the road. You're hanging onto the top handrail of the fire truck.
I'm just going to pull myself up to the top and work my way towards the cab.
All right.
And I'm just gonna.
Yeah. My God.
I hope that you guys don't clean yourselves.
He
No.
is good.
Don't stay too close, or else you might run over him if he falls.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm unconscious. I
No,
totaled
not you.
my car.
Not you. I'm talking to
Oh.
John.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'll come back and take a.
We have no idea what happened to you.
I'll drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know.
All right. So Lance, you make your way forward, and you get up to the cab. And what do you want to do once you get there?
Just peek over the side window and take a look inside. I mean, realistically,
The edge.
I don't think that they knew that we were chasing them. It's not like we were slamming into them and stuff, so I'm just trying to take a look in there.
No, CC wasn't driving.
All right. You look in, and there's two areas to the fire truck, if I'm not mistaken. There's the main cab itself, and then behind that, the sub cab area where other people sit.
Mhm.
That area is filled with 3, and there's 2 people in the main cab itself.
Are they all in firefighter uniforms and all that?
They're all in firefighter uniforms with smoked lenses down so you can't see their face or identify them.
And they're driving at night like that?
Stormtroopers.
And give me a notice roll quick.
Do it. There we go.
Ooh, with a raise too.
You
Nice.
notice that their oxygen tanks aren't oxygen tanks. They're flamethrower tanks.
Okay, so the guys see me driving behind. I'm looking down like this, and I look up. My eyes are huge, and I just look back at them. I'm like,
All right.
I start slowing down.
and I throw my hands up like, where are you going? And I start walking my way back.
No, go.
I'll speed. You're coming
Don't
back.
lose
You're
them.
coming-
Don't lose them.
All right, I'll start. I'll try and get to a position where Lance looks to be like he wants to jump back in the truck.
I want to
Alright,
climb down the
make sure you're
backside by the back ladder and stand on the bumper, and then just get up close. I'll be doing this so I can
Okay.
jump on the hood.
All right. And
Jump on the
Kevin
hood.
will be sitting on the edge of the passenger door, rolling down the window, just to make sure you can give a hand.
Oh, there you
You
go.
have a
Make
pickup
sure.
truck. You have a
All right,
pickup
give me a
truck,
driving
right?
roll.
Yeah. Good old Ford
Ah,
1500.
It'd be a F-150,
All right,
sir.
Lance. The truck's gotten about as close and as stable as you think it's going to get.
What's my negative?
It's a lot better than it was, so let's give you a -1 to this one.
Okay.
All right. And Kevin's ready
But-
to grab him if he needs to.
All right, so the truck gets close. Okay,
I
the
assist.
truck gets close, and you hear a noise behind you.
Uh-oh.
You turn around, and it's one of the firefighters is over one shoulder holding a flame device, the tank, and the other shoulder shoots a gout of flame at you, and you just leap Matrix style in slow motion.
as he
Kevin
lands,
catches you by the arm, because you were going to miss, and he redirects you back into the bed of the truck.
and I just slam on the brakes and go.
As you jump, the flame
Hold
comes down, aiming towards the windshield of the truck. John, you swerve.
Can
Give
I
me a
react?
driving roll to see if you go driving off the road.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sure.
My ribs are hurting by holding Lance. Like,
Yeah.
man,
All
you're
right.
heavy.
Here we go. No.
Oh, God.
Oh.
So you drive off the highway into the
this wasn't
tumbleweeds, hitting every possible rock and bouncing, and everyone's going to take at least shaken from this.
Bumps and bruises, yeah.
But you manage not to flip the truck as you swerve.
Well, that's good because we got a buddy of mine in the back end.
Yeah, we got two people on the outside of the cabin, basically.
But you do blow the leading edge tire, front tire, as you swerve. That does blow, and you guys are pretty much out of commission as the truck drives off into the distance.
Yeah, we're all alive at least. So I just make sure that Lance is on the truck, not under the truck.
By the end of this adventure, we're all going to be cripples.
Yep.
Lance probably grabbed one of the wipers and it's all bent out of shape. It's like, I don't care. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, Cece,
You okay,
hear
Lance?
ringing on your phone. You're unconscious against your steering wheel, and the first thing you hear is a ringing sound of your phone.
I would figure the first thing I'd hear is a cop saying, "What the fuck are you doing?"
No, the first thing you hear is the ringing of your phone. As your awareness starts to come to, you hear,
Okay.
"Ma'am? Ma'am? Are you okay, ma'am?" And your phone keeps ringing.
As far as you're concerned, you didn't do this on purpose.
You look at the number.
Yeah.
Which one of you three dialed Cece to let her know that you lost the fire truck?
Eventually, I guess I would.
Okay.
Probably.
So you look over at the phone, and you see Kevin's name on the phone as your phone rings, and it's just giving you the biggest headache you've ever heard from the ringing of this phone. And you open your eyes, you look around, you see a police officer shining his flashlight into your shattered driver's side window.
Because that helps too with the headache.
Yeah.
I send the call to voicemail.
And the cop takes his opens your door, and your window just shatters onto the ground.
Yeah.
Ma'am, are you okay?
I look at the cop. I think somebody tampered with my car.
I wonder who. I wonder.
Who is she going to blame for that?
Yeah.
And as you're looking at the officer, you hear the pops and bangs of this shitty-ass Jeep drive up next to you with a camera pointing out the window with the biggest shitty grin you've ever seen.
I point to her officer. I think she's the one that tampered with my car and caused the accident.
And you see another officer waving her and the rest of traffic along around the accident. And it's just a mangled cop car in front of you.
Oh. Bum, bum, bum.
Let's go ahead and end it there.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Sorry for the shitty stream. My computer is obviously fucking fried. It is done. So with that, I don't know, honestly, when the next time would be that we'll be able to stream this. I might have to work with Jim to get him to stream. So, yeah. Thank you. We'll catch you for the next one.
Yep.
Take care,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye.
Good grief.